Hello everyone, welcome to our professional development focusing on classkick. I am Addie Woods, I teach 4th grade math. I wanted to share classkick today because it is one of my favorite tools to use in the classroom. I love that I can watch my students work live on their work, I can provide feedback to them live, and I love many of the features that come with it. Today we will be discussing different features that are in classkick and ways to use it in the classroom. I will be modeling on my screen using the teacher version of classkick. By the end of this professional development, you should be able to access classkick, upload assignments on classkick, edit and monitor assignments, and grade assignments. That is our goal for this professional development. First, we are going to look at how to access and log in to classkick. The website is pretty simple to navigate and find. To access classkick, you just go to classkick.com. You should end up on this green screen. To log in, you are going to hit Login in the upper right corner. There should be a drop-down menu with two options. You are going to press Teacher. When your students log in, they will access the same way, but they will obviously click Student. Once you have pressed Teacher, it will take you to this login screen. I suggest continuing with Google, but if you do not have a Google account, you can click Sign Up and create an account. Once you're in, you should see a list of assignments. There will probably be one assignment titled Assignment 1, Students Checking Out Classkick on Day 1. This is just a mock assignment and gives you a chance to play around with classkick without uploading any assignments. The first thing that I want to discuss is the type of assignments that you can upload. You have three options when uploading an assignment. You can start with a blank assignment and create your assignment directly in classkick. You can create from file and upload a file that you already have, although your file must be in the form of a PDF. Lastly, you can browse assignment library and find an assignment that is already on classkick. We are going to talk about uploading a file because that is likely what you'll be doing most often. When uploading a file, you are going to click on the green circle with the plus symbol in the upper right corner. When the drop-down menu appears, you will click Create from File. This should allow you to choose a file from your computer. Once you have chosen your file, it will open in a pop-up where you can make sure that file is correct. You can choose to only upload certain pages by dragging, or you can upload all of the pages by selecting Import All Pages on the bottom. You can then add another assignment or click Finish to upload the assignment. There are a few different ways that you can edit the assignment that you uploaded. You can change the name of the assignment. You can add a description of the assignment. You can choose the subject and grade level. This will also make your assignment easier to access in the library. And you can change the access so that either only your students can see it or colleagues can see it, which will determine whether or not it can be found in the library. When you double-click on the pages, you can edit them specifically. There are many different options featured here. You can zoom in and zoom out. You can choose to either have your mouse active to click on it. You can draw on it with a pen, highlight on it, or erase your work. By clicking this T, you can add a text box. You can use this next option to create a line. You can add a link, a picture, an audio, a manipulative, or questions. You can add two different types of questions. You can add fill-in-the-blank questions or multiple choice questions. You can also add stickers and change your background. On the far right, you can determine how many points each page is worth. This changes based on the number and weight of the questions you add. We will now discuss how to assign an assignment. You will click Assign a Roster. and then type what you want your roster to be named. I would suggest telling your students to type their name as it is and capitalized. If they do not finish the assignment and they want to return to it later, they must type their name in the exact same way. Once you assign your roster, you can see how many students have their hand raised. You can have it automatically grade assignments. You can allow your students to help one another. You can hide the assignment so the students can't see it, or you can lock it so they can still see it, but they cannot work on it. And the last option is the class code. Your students can either log in by going to classkick.com and typing in this code, or you can click on this and generate a link so that the students can follow the link to the assignment. Lastly, we are going to talk about grading assignments. My favorite part about classkick is that it grades the assignments for you, but that is only if you use either the fill in the blank or multiple choice questions. If you choose not to do this, you can still grade it. You will just do it on your own. When you click on View Work, you should see your students' work listed in alphabetical order. If you choose to use the automatic grading, the grades will be posted here for each student. If you want to grade the assignments yourself, you can double-click the student's work, and it will allow you to see each student's work individually. If you make a comment on a page or add a sticker, the student will be able to see this in real time on their assignment. This gives you a way to provide feedback to them. You can also choose how many points each student gets in the top right corner. I have used classkick in many different ways in my classroom. I've used it for my students to work on study guides. I have used it for my students to do math work while remote so that they can still solve problems by showing their work. There are many different ways and opportunities to use classkick in the classroom. I hope that you now feel confident in using classkick and are completely prepared to add it into your students' learning.